went live or not. Just a second, everyone. I'm testing that all of the streams went live correctly. And the sound is great. 111. 111. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I wonder whether the stream actually works. Testing that all the streams went live correctly. I will notify my mod right now. Beautiful. Just a second, everyone, guys. If anyone can type anything, it would be great just to double check. And you can also tell me whether the voice is okay, because I just messed up with the filters on top of the voice line as well as the sound of the game, so I'm not sure whether I'm loud enough and whether I overlap with the game too much. Because when I was testing the recording, the sound was kinda nice. But it's usually way different when you upload it on Twitch and you listen to it yourself. The voice is just... My previous stream was awful, actually. I couldn't hear... It's like no one could actually hear the game, but everyone could hear me, because one of the voice suppressors would do this stuff. Okay, I feel like I actually have some voice noise whenever I talk. And also, I think I also have an issue with the with game sound. Give me a second. Sorry for that. That should have been my sound on desktop when I tried to reduce the noise. And let's start the game and see whether the sound would be nice when the NPC talk.
thought we divided up fairly. But that toe rag only gave me the innards.
What was
What do you
that?
expect?
Daddy's
He's a
wounded.
poacher.
Oh, hi.
Loud.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get
Everyone
back on
knows
his
about
feet.
him.
Don't name
Him and his
names.
men were attacked by bandits.
Savvy
Most
is.
of them are dead. Jesus
Okay,
Betty, most of
so
all.
when I talk, what about the sound with the emphasis? Oh, the
Won't you know
emphasis.
his soldiers hide the castle? Aha! So that's why they
Just
sent
that
you
my
for a
old
while.
woman don't know what to do with them.
You want a recipe for mine? Her stewed lights is delicious.
It's not a bad idea, actually. Let's hear it.
Right now, I'll ask her when she's in a good mood. So don't get your hopes up.
Hey, Cinematic Watcher.
Is anyone you know going to the wedding?
Nobody invited me. I know where I'm not wanted.
I could get in through my uncle. He works in Selene's stables.
Lucky sod, you'll be able to stuff yourself. And I reckon they won't scrimp on good wine either.
You know I'm not one for wine.
So I can talk and interrupt the emphasis. I wonder whether the sound would still be good.
I can't wait. I hope my uncle don't let me down. Aye, health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you've still got it.
Are you pissed or something? You're young and fit as a fiddle.
It ain't what it used to be. My knees and back are giving me jip.
Me too. But I know the best thing for it. Stretch.
Cinematic?
What do you mean? Stretching?
Stand on tiptoe and stretch as high as you can, like you wanted to touch the sun. Then lean forwards with your arms stretched out and try to touch your toes.
That must hurt, don't it?
A bit, at least at first, but then you get all limber and feel great.
I'll give it a try.
Okay, I
But
trust
not
you.
right now. My belly would get in the way.
It's kinda a bit loud for me. Just a second. I'll reduce the music volume.
Better to have a...
Reduce main sound. I could have actually reduced main volume a bit.
instead, eh?
Good elf then.
Okay. Catherine.
I hear
We cannot talk to her. I suppose because we haven't watched ourselves. So, quick review of the first chapter. We passed through the introduction, fought, ran away from the pursuit, fall from the cliff, didn't die, got a shot, didn't die, fought, didn't die. So we actually, us and Hans, we reached the town where they were bathed in shit by the local lord, and now we need to earn money to get back to where we came from.
You know, so she's safe.
The butcher? Safe? What?
There'd have to be two of us.
Oh wait, we can even reply to someone?
That size on my own. She's strong as
sorry.
an ox. And she stamps
I'll go and wash
right
myself
when
now.
she's upset.
Lol. So we can actually make sure they know we stink. Oh, look at the guy. He actually knows we stink. Do they know we're stinky?
I wouldn't advise that, chum. She'd break both your arms.
Yeah.
Some days you don't get much fun.
So we watch over here. That's how?
Leave it out.
That was easy.
Do the first one.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Hmm.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
Interesting.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Uh-oh. It didn't work out.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
No, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger.
Uh-oh.
Von Berghoff is
Someone
getting
told him
ready
not to
ride out.
talk.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Let's find out how to get the bug off.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Oof. Don't tell us we're actually gonna clean latrines.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
That kind of work is beneath us. Interesting. Let's answer this
Carrying
way.
sacks? Sorry, but we'd be wasted on that kind of work. We can do a lot more than just lugging stuff from place to place.
I can't wait to hear this. Go on, impress me.
Before we were ambushed, we were carrying an important message for Lord von Berghoff. We're envoys, important messengers. If you need someone to negotiate for you, we're your men. The sacks of flour? No, thank you.
Negotiate what? I can handle the odd quarrel over a bill myself. Starting with you. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Hey, Catharsis. Glad to see you again. Yeah, would be nice whenever you come back. Cinematic. When I talk near others, I wonder, like, okay, I tried to reduce the voice. I can increase my voice, but I'm just afraid that it'll actually be worse. I already had an experiment like this. One of the filters I applied has a bit of an AI in it, so it reduces all the background noises like clicks and stuff, and it can also make my voice crispy, and I haven't yet figured out how to fix that, so probably that would be another stream where sometimes my voice would be not in the best spotlight. But nevertheless, if the voice would be bad, just don't forget to tap me back. Okay, so what do we go? Red Scouts. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking? Let's do...
Scallies.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life.
Many
But I
people
know
do not.
this place inside and out.
I heard something about the wedding. Interesting. It has a star. What's life like here? Is the only tavern here? Where should we move the sacks to?
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Becker be at the wedding? Who's Samine? Okay, well, who's Samine then?
Who is this Samine?
Can't you
A
tell by
salmon.
the name? The Lord of Samine. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samine is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Salmon. Lord Samine Salmon. Can I get to the wedding? Where's the wedding going to be?
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samine is his vassal.
Where's the
Where's
wedding?
the wedding going to be?
At Samine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Can I get to the wedding?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay, that's something. About the wedding, what's life like here? Is the only tavern like here? Let's
What's
ask
life
other
like
questions.
here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped. Let's hope things get better.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
Interesting. What do they say about the millers? They mill people? Grind them to dust? Is this the only tavern here?
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truscovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where should we move the sacks to?
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Okay,
I'll go and discuss it with my friend.
we're gonna
then.
leave.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
Okay, we're gonna talk to Hans and tell him the bad news. His noble ass has to work.
Pardon me.
What?
Innkeeper,
keeper, a beer!
Oh, we can trade. The shop screen consists of 2 parts: the merchant's inventory for buying goods and handler's inventory for selling them. Select the items to buy and sell and place in the basket. The contents which are reviewed in the upper right corner on the black scanner. The bottom will display the merchant section. You can then buy them at the listed price or try bargain with the merchant. Move between buying and selling. Okay, gotcha. Do we need to buy anything? This is our stuff. Nope. Shrink and die. 10 badges of defense. Wait, what? What does team badge of the defense is doing there?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Lol, I knew it. Well, it must have an idea what you look like. Nobody will recognize it, will be over quickly.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too, at least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Oh, what a nice framework actually to use to justify not working. When I fit in, I feel like it would be laboratories.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How?
You're giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
What a slicky bastard. But the talk actually behind the back was really bad. I would have expected them at least to record it from the angle. Okay, let's do the job.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. So don't expect no more from me.
Wait, where do we put them? Nice soundtrack. Wait, should we put it here? Carry this axe to the pantry. F. Nope. So where's the pantry? Is it inside? I see. We can steal stuff as well. Oof.
What did I do to you?
It's a magic sack.
Don't worry.
Always ready.
The last time you saw the bailiff get anything done in time. That tree will still be here long after we are gone.
Listen to this. Ei incumbit probatio.
Wait, what?
Qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who declares, not on the one who denies.
Bring me something to
So you
eat!
see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
You've proved fuck all. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman. I heard about the attack by the pond, actually. I heard it was a massacre, and none of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
Who's that guy?
What if you're one of those bandits, and you're up to no good? We should kick both of you out, just to be on the safe side. What's your name again?
Hans Capon of Perkstein.
You just made that up.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
Look at that. Is it like a Twitter chat?
How dare you? I'm the son of the bailiff.
She must have eaten something rotten. Who knows?
Can we talk to the guy?
How's it going?
Mustn't grumble.
How's it going?
Mustn't grumble.
Mustn't grumble? Interesting. Response.
Just an idiot, a stupid, ignorant village yokel.
Hey,
Wait,
your
what?
insults are starting to fucking annoy me.
Oh yeah? Well, you've been annoying me the whole time.
He comes here from God knows where, talks out of his ass, and is then rude to boot?
I'll have you all horsewhipped for this one day, you curs!
You should be careful you don't get a beating first.
What's the
I'd
hold up?
expect you to be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic, but you're no nobleman, just an ordinary big mouth.
How can you say that?
Yes, definitely an average Twitter chat. One asks for sympathy, the other denies.
What did you say?
Okay, so
Say it again. It was their own fault.
it's a catharsis.
They attacked themselves. What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a
No way,
lesson.
we're gonna fist fight.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Hey, you!
Wait. Oh my god.
Get your
I stay
sweetheart
solid. I haven't
and
noticed
fuck
that.
off out of our village, both of you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
The fight.
Your ass! Don't spare him! You're no match for us, I'm all yours! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Show your stuff.
Take that! Nice hit!
That's a lot of people.
Nice strike! What do you want? Oh Gott! Ich wurde...
Now, I'm trying to get my ass.
Don't spare him!
Well, the guy
Come on,
has
then.
to fall down, no?
I hope he doesn't let him have it!
Stop the deli. You leave me no other choice. I'll fucking pay you back.
Now you're done. Show your stuff! Slice him up! That won't work on me.
I'm all yours.
Don't spare him! You're no match for us, fucker! Slice him up!
That's too many people. Too many people.
Slice him up. Nice strike.
Okay, we distracted.
Shit! He's nearly got me!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
No way.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Well,
Just who the hell do you think you are?
okay, who am I? I'm the only one with any sense. I'm sorry, but it's your fault.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child! You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
You want to put
I
it away
don't
with me?
fucking believe it. You're really going to blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl.
And who was too scared to speak? Well, if it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you have to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Yeah, and who actually made a camp in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you. But unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
I say clipping. Okay, did we destroy the
We'll
friendship?
see who's proud of who.
Oh, maybe we actually made something bad. What? Next morning?
Right, ladies. Time to go home. Well, I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Well, I mean, you could have actually also died. They shouldn't have been able to breathe.
No, Otto.
Aye, aye, aye.
Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight!
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks, or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell!
Okay, so I wonder what would have happened if we would make peace.
Well, in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. Not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people, domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequence of crime: if someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the gods. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did it. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. Improve reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Wow. So there is a rumor system. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in your area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and God will call in reinforcements. Once things have been settled down, everything will return to normal.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without
It's
you.
about time.
Don't cause any
Come
trouble.
here.
Got it?
Do you have anywhere to go? Somewhere to sleep?
God be with you.
Are you going to
How's the
just
watch
stand
going?
here like a statue? You've got time, right?
Who's Boa?
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Ah, so she's a thief. So she will teach us some theory, which is nice.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Is she a cult leader?
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Tomcat?
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Nice, so we now have a trainer. How does he show
How
off?
does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, He sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
We see. So the guy gonna beat us from his behavior. And what is your name?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed? Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Which city are you going to? What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook, or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Okay, so will she help us? I need to get some money, I need a horse, I don't have anywhere to sleep. How do I get to that wedding? Okay.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin.
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
Which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there.
Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semine.
I bet we meet again and have a house from Simon, and I get some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps a Brunswick's armor?
Brocade and satin? Okay, so we don't really have a very well... It's a Brunswick armor? Wait, what kind of sign it is? Silent 5, we're not warrior.
What armor are you talking about? It's a Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armor real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something
Interesting.
about it.
So we might find
He
some
has a
legendary
lot of
armor.
learned books.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
play
don't know
gypsy
my
style and
letters.
steal horses. So where do we go? We go this
I
way.
prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognize you.
But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Hmm.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you.
I mean, I'm constantly losing repetition during the talks, even though we put points in
Don't
speech.
worry, we'll manage. Till we meet again.
New codex entry. Beggars were on the fringes of society. They held an indelible place in it. In cities where there were hospitals designated for them, and the church also provided assistance. Begging was allowed at cemetery gates and in front of churches, and each beggar could occasionally visit baths at municipal expense. Some monks regularly begged to called elsmen and mendicants. The beggars were well known and tolerated in their communities, but by contrast, it was believed that foreign and wandering beggars brought misfortune. There was seldom any shortage of alms because charity and gifts to the poor were considered prerequisites for salvation. Famine. We'll read it later. As I said, plan combining nobility, noble marriages, tools. Okay. Back to work. What do we have? We can talk about the armor. There was a quest tipster. Droskowitz, Dry Nest, Tavern, Poi tipster? What poi means? Tavern again.
Did you drink away your hose?
No, I just... Sorry.
I thought I can talk to them, but it seems like no. We'll wash ourselves. Now we need to find some clothes. Let's see. Beautiful. Tell her.
Isn't it a sin to walk around naked like that, friend?
Oh, trade.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay, so how much it costs? It costs 10, the minimum price. What? Can I sort? Oof, I mean, I can buy some hat because I have 5 groschen. But I need at least a t-shirt or something. Everything is too expensive.
Why are you wasting my time if you
Indeed. Housemate, we cannot talk to her. What about this guy? Oh, nope. Robin in the middle of the day. Probably a bad idea. So we had some points we can actually invest in our character. Will be too lower for you in general. If you have lower agility, then the weapon requires you will find it more difficult to fight with. But if you have a high agility, this stamina consumption will drop. With this perk, you will reach that state sooner. Interesting. Feed-aways. Full damage is reduced by 30. I mean, Deft Hands sounds way better. What else do we have? Speech. Silverton. Oh, we don't need selling stuff right now. What about the main level? Charming Man. Let's go with this. So, drinking, we don't want to improve anything. Still cannot do anything. Okay, let's go with the agility stuff. I mean, nothing is openable. I thought we were gonna steal a few stuff. Oh, wait. What? We probably can sleep here. We can steal stuff, but they also probably recognize us later. Why a wild boar has a separate place? Nice. We cannot take the cop. We can take the axe. No, we cannot. Oh, she's begging further. Nice job. Horses. Dandelion. Fresh herbs would spoil. We need to dry them up. Okay, at least we'll be able to use those as skill points later on. We still need to barter this stuff. Here you go. Survival 6.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
We need clothes. Can we pick this cloth? We cannot. This is a private area, I suppose. We won't be able to do anything. Housemate, we cannot talk to her. Trade house. Housewives.
Was machst du? Du Nervensäge! Get out! Welcome. You can buy
So he
everything
actually
you
told
need
us
from
to
me,
get out.
but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked, and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Kapchak pond, beyond Zhelyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
What do you have for sale?
Interesting. He gave us a tip basically to where we can find stuff. And of course everything is expensive again. Charcoal, I mean, okay, so we cannot buy anything. Ja, auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. But maybe we can steal something. Oh, sure, we'll see. Can we talk to the guy? It's a hard man. It's a hard hand as well. Can we steal horses?
Did you drink away your hose?
Mount and steal. Oh, we can mount and steal horses. Okay. So basically, oh, that's far away. We definitely need to get a job. Sharpening wheel, Trosco is carpenter. Let's go to talk and let's go and talk about the lines creased, and also check the poi pointer. Oh.
Halt!
Halt!
Search! Show me what you've got on you.
Okay, okay.
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Everything in order. Carry on.
Oh, I thought they were gonna punish us for those flowers. Glad it didn't happen. So it's a housewife. Agnes. Can we talk to Agnes? We cannot. Who's that? Oh, the head of a town.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
What are they? Twitter? Facebook?
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takov again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zhelyevites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean
And
more?
they eat cats and dogs.
You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some more on stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Okay. We're gonna find the log of merchants. We'll end the dialogue here. Can I get here? I cannot talk to Agnes still. Scribe. It's lockpick stuff.
Are you blind?
My bad. My lady. Ah, the scribe.
How can I help you this fine morning?
I'm very positive, dude.
I met the local beggar. Barrow was her name.
She's here again? Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you. Unless, maybe, Radovan, the blacksmith from Tarkov. We might sell you something.
But Barrow told me you might know of something better. The armor of some Brunswick?
Oh, that, lad, 'tis but a legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like
I haven't yet
that
decided
belongs
about
in
the
the hands
house.
of the knight.
It might be that we actually have to steal one. But I'm afraid that it might actually damage the reputation. I'm not interested in that. I'm more interested in that legend.
Oh, come now. Surely you're not going to keep that legend to yourself. Do a fellow scholar a service.
Youngster, being able to piss your name in the snow doesn't make a scholar out of you.
I beg your pardon?
All right. No need to lose your temper. I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
And how many? It was a big number. 80%. It was Brunswick. Where did the ass armor come from? Where should I look for the armor?
Look, enough talking. Do you know where I can find Brunswick's armor or not?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Oh, me. Of course.
Then how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it?
Thinking
I got
I
it.
remember.
Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings.
What?
Hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall 2 guards of stone. Behind whom yearn for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock. A subtle niche, yet deeper still. A place to give one's art to God. Behold, my
That
armor
is a
gleaming
huge
still.
riddle. I think I know where to look.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell! I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it, as a keepsake.
Nice.
And now go.
We can get a poleaxe in Prague? Wow. Full set, but it would mean we'll need to get pike skill. So, we cannot talk to this still. Where's the innkeeper? Oh.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being...
Okay, I see. We actually piss her off. Wait, is it our friend? I thought he gonna leave. Ah, it's a different guy.
Not your day, eh? How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently, some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my breeches.
What if I freed you?
I'd scarp her,
Wait.
obviously.
He's not in a cattle. I can long ask questions.
So you don't end up here too.
Oh, the guy's drunk.
Did you forget your clothes somewhere? Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
Okay, we actually probably need to steal stuff. We go here. Oh wait, I can see actually another building. Let's try it out. I see there is. Oh, it's a horse monster. No. Yes. Or is it a laundry? It's a sausage. Butcher.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some animal?
Aye, it does. I didn't have a choice in the matter. Sorry.
Okay. Everyone is pointing out that we have no clothes. We definitely need to do something. Can we close the gates? We cannot. Okay. Okay. Do we see anything valuable? Any clothes? You can see only bread. Okay, okay. Oh, no. It's only food. Copper, ordinary sword guard, hide. Do we have clothes? Do we have anything here? I didn't see anyone. I apologize, but I need your clothes. No clothes. Come on. Okay, we actually need to... Well, I mean, we don't have money. We have 100 sword. Oh wait, we have something. Oh, come on. Really? We had all this stuff on us all this time. Oh my god. Now everyone will talk to us. Finally.
Greetings.
So let's find out. Do we have a mirror or someone here? Hardman. Oh, we can make some money.
Good day to you.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you like to play?
Wow, with a badge, without a badge. Beggars. Yeah, we're beggars.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did Bailiff Thrush tell you?
Tell me what?
What entertainment he's got planned for the wedding?
No. But other than that, he's been babbling about the wedding non-stop.
We can get points like this way and like this way.
He's marrying off his own
Score and
I
continue.
get that, but I just can't listen to it anymore.
150, easy.
What can you do?
Bust. Oh, we lost other points.
Something normal for a change.
Wait,
True.
the guy has Wraithers.
So what did Thrush tell you about it?
There's going
Shit.
to be a dance tournament at the wedding.
These ones
Whoever wins
here.
will take home a gold
That must cost a king's
Oh,
ransom.
come
Oh,
on!
beautiful.
like the whole wedding. I hear he ended up paying more than Lord Samin.
Well, from what I hear, Lord Semin's pretty much...
We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or just 5 or 1.
dead broke.
We can go with 1.
That bad.
We can go with 5. And
I'll be
we'll
with you.
continue.
See you again sometime.
We'll try again.
Hell.
Nothing worth it.
No way. Okay, so he'll probably get bust. Looks bad. Come on.
These ones here.
Why is continue?
What? Oh,
I mean,
come
that was
on.
stupid. I mean, why would the NPC continue when the chance of getting a good value actually gets lower and lower this way? So we can only do this. We'll do this, this, score and pass. Well, didn't chicken. There is no need to do anything. Oh my god, okay, really? 500?
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Really? We'll go and continue and risk. Just a bit. No, but we bust. Nope. Score and pass.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
No way.
Oh, come on!
Beautiful.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
We have only doubles. I mean, we cannot get the flash out of it. We'll try this way.
Pour me one.
Oh, nice. And we score and pass.
Good day to you.
These ones here.
He's using the weight one. I actually thought that we said that we don't want to play with custom dices.
Kurva! Bloody dice.
Score and continue. Oh, bust.
Nothing worth mentioning. My God, I'm done.
So the guy actually always goes till the last dice and doesn't give up. We'll try to do this. Oh, we can try to continue, but the chances will go really low. Actually, not bad, but then we'll just pass.
If you were smart, you wouldn't be so stupid.
These ones here.
Okay.
Finished.
You're actually
We didn't
getting
have
close.
such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay and played with them.
Beautiful.
They were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them.
We won.
Good game, friend.
I knew
The
it'd be
money's
good.
yours.
I said as much.
Oh, we get our 3
Are
groschen.
you being cautious or cowardly?
God be with you.
Shrink and dice.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything?
We have a lot of traders out there to steal stuff from. So now we have all the clothes on us. So we can go and talk to whom? We have drying rack, laundry, butcher, tavern, dice, sharpening wheel, indulgence chest. So this is where we can actually increase our, like, nullify the bad reputation we got. We haven't seen anything here. Sharpening wheel again, task covers. Yeah, let's try to visit this this building, which says, I suppose, Smith. Highman. It's a highman. Can we get inside? Can we? Anyone? Oop, trespassing. Is there anyone to talk to here? Rob the axe. Oh, we have honey. Is it Robin? Interesting, it's not considered Robin. Nice. We'll probably use like alchemy or later on to use honey to do some crazy stuff. Papas. So what do we have here? Who are you, lad? Alina. But she doesn't want to speak to me. No one here.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. Didn't expect them to react that quick. Oh, what do we have there? Traders are coming. And who are they? Who are you guys?
Some noble was resting under it. Not for shade, but because it was pissing down. All the more reason to leave it be, no? Aye, but the weather had been stormy for a few days. So one of the...
Oh, we have fist fighting. What a crispy sound of birds flying away. Messenger?
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it's so important.
So it could just as easily have been a viewed verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Neither do I. Do you know where you lost it?
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
That's a very strange idea. Of where we actually could lost it. Oh, there. Can you help?
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I wonder whether we should actually look for it or not.
I have an idea.
Oh.
Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
I wonder whether the guy actually not...
Come on then.
Beat him.
Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
So what do we next? When do we stop? Really? So, I hope I won't be reported. I already was a part of the prison.
All right.
That was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I can't give you 3 more punches.
Definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth, most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
So, I saw there were 2 men fighting. Oh, here they are. So can we train?
God be with you. You must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
God be with you.
Orros.
I'll Be glad to have a drink with you, fellows.
That's precisely what young Petsker and me are doing here. We like to roll dice too.
I'll be more than happy to play with you. But first, I need to know who you are.
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petsker here are just honest-to-goodness labourers.
You don't look like laborers. I can smell horse sweat on you. How bad are we going?
Not that it's any of my concern, but you don't look like labourers to me. What's with the weapons?
Well, the roads can be very perilous nowadays, so it's good to have a piece of steel for protection, right? Luckily, it usually only takes a well-aimed smack or a couple of punches, and I can lay anyone out with my bare hands.
Really? I can smell horse sweat on you. I'll wager with you. I can take you down. Should we fight? Let's try it out.
You say you're good at wrestling?
Oh yeah, I can show you if you want.
Free Russian? That's too expensive.
I'd love to, but I've got nothing to bet.
Nothing doing then. No point in slaying each other for nothing.
Here we know where we have to go whenever we want to slay someone. So there are fresh graves. I suppose we can dig them out. Alchemy bench, alchemy bench. Interesting. By the way, can we use alchemy benches to dry up the pig flowers? I bet we can. Where's the alchemy bench? Oh, further away. We'll get the place. Once again, we need an alchemy bench. Further away. What a nice piggy. Look at it. Look at it. Blocked. Okay, so it should be here. Can we talk to you?
Greetings.
I mean, we cannot talk with the young ladies. What's going on? Here you go. We cannot use the alchemy bench here. Shada. You have to move on. Grüß dich. They speak German sometimes? That's interesting. There is a nest. I see. There is also a cat. Where did it go? What? That's a very quick cat.
Aye, a man would be calling for the priest, but women are made of stronger stuff.
I'll stop by and visit her sometime then.
Feel free. You're no longer in
Yeah. Oh, I see there. Why a soldier? Is it a tower
Don't
or
cause any
guardhouse?
trouble. Got it?
Oh, God Commander.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Hmm? I heard something.
Oh yeah, it did. I thought it. Thought it is a latrine, not a guardhouse. Okay, there's a lot of space. No one gave us a job. We know now I need to find the miller, I suppose. We should have actually stolen the horse. Oh, the birds flying away is really cool. The sounds is beautiful. Ah, so what do we have here? Is it a sleeping spot or something? Really, nothing? So that's where they usually gather the stock. Oh, I see something there. Oh. The art of Demosthenes. Ah, so we can read? Where's our book? Beautiful. Always speak such that you say just what you want to say and no more. Then keep quiet. For those who want to hear, be proud and say few more words, but only a few. I don't want to know the secret. No. So you already watched someone. I see. So there is a way to actually to do some with the horses. How much do we want to spend reading? You've reached a new level in scholarship and 8 perk points. Ah, you did not? Okay. So what would be then the secret? We have an orchard here. We cannot do anything with it, unfortunately. Oh wait, we cannot craft apples. Nothing is. We cannot touch anything. Ah, you're a master stealing horses. Okay, I gotcha. So what would be the way? I mean, it says one click of a button. So spill the secret. An apple? Oh, you're in the private area, but whose area it is? I don't see anyone. Okay, let's see. You can start lockpicking by holding E if you have a lockpick in your inventory. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position. The cursor will turn gold when you are in the right spot. Start rotating the whole lock with D and keep the lockpick in the right position. Turn until the lock is open. Huh. So, oh, I see. It has to become gold. So where is this spot? Oh, it gets bigger. Wait, once again. It will turn gold when you are in the right position. It goes smaller this way, bigger this way. Oh, what? It's not getting gold. Interesting. It would be a huge sound. You don't have a lockpick. Ah, I broke it. That was a very bad way of handling, but I haven't found a single position to make it turn gold. Okay, we'll go back. We'll try to steal a horse. Let's do this. Wet legs, beautiful. The best field, the best of all fields. The best village. I'll go for the dark horse. The most beautiful one. I can see the guard here. Inspect the horse. Stamina. 127, 228. Well, this one. Okay, that's a weak horse. This one is the best. I see. Let the lady pass. Let the lady pass. Oh, that's a lot of noise. What about this horse? Also weaker. Weaker than our black. Ah, a fast horse is a great companion that will ease your travels. A horse can travel at 3 speeds: trot, canter, and gallop. Just spur on it and will speed up. Horse stamina work the same as Henry's. Mount, call your horse, speed up, slow down, stop, trot, canter, gallop. Horse stamina. Riding on path is a riddle on path, you won't have to turn. Your horse has its own inventory and equipping. Horse inventory, settle back. Okay, got it. Oh, nice. Oh. I shall see the camp over there. We can try to find out whether it will tear them good. I wonder there whether we had a chance to find the letter. Where does it go, by the way? An area unknown. Whoa! Can try to go up. So where are the graves? Okay. Let's see whether the rumors were true. Actually there are graves. Dismount. Rob the grave. I need a spade. Oh, that's a lot of graves. Whoa. We'll get back. We'll gallop a bit.
Hey there, good man.
Come and seen by fire, what? Well, let's sing. I'm a good lad. Another game. Oh my god.
God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Well, my lord resides in Ratai, on Sasau.
And I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course, half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops. And all I'm left with today is debts.
You have debts? Why? Because of the war?
On the contrary, when my neighbor Deslav was on his deathbed, he begged me to deliver his inheritance to his nephew.
And he
But
gave it
that
away?
troublemaker is all fighting in Poland somewhere.
A will is a sacred affair. But are you really going to go all the way to Poland?
Certainly not. I'll leave the money in the hands of a monastery and be done with it. Problem is, I incurred a bloody fine on the way and had to pay it out of the inheritance.
Oof.
So you fought for Emperor Charles, the father of our King Wenceslas?
Indeed I did. My boy, he was a pious and clever king, and as cunning as the devil.
So you stand with Wenceslas too?
Always. The apple has fallen far from the tree. Young Wenceslas is just a foppish coxcomb. Well, safe to say, it's all going to the bloody dogs.
Fancy a game of dice.
So, sir, fancy a game of dice?
Gladly. I might just get lucky at last. What game would you like to play?
Okay, without a badge. Okay, beggars. We have 10. No, we don't. Let's play
Let's
the
play
beggars.
Let's play.
We'll increase your debt, old
I'm
man.
seriously curious about you, lad.
We can go this way only. We'll continue and see whether we now get busted. Now we pass. That's a lot of custom design writers. So you're gonna win us? No way he gonna get 1,000.
Aye, that'll do.
Bust and not bust.
Oh no, not good.
Why would he go that far? That was a bold move, old man. But we don't like to lose, so we'll do our best. And check it out. Oh, we cannot do anything, so we have to pass again. We'll play safe. I feel like another way to get the best result immediately would be to cheat. I have some skill improvements.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
I do also like the game.
My God, I'm done.
I mean, really, the NPC could have actually played better games, but that's less important. I suppose we just won.
Damn it! That can't be possible.
Oh, it can be. No, we can even play bigger now. So can we talk to you again? Are you gonna sleep? No way. So we'll sleep with him. Kill what? Let's do this. So we can talk to the guy and see whether he can train us. Inquire.
Oh, I'll have to get on the road again.
Farewell.
And Godspeed. Okay, so there's nothing we can get from the guy. I cannot even steal food. There is no food. And the horse left me. We're gonna eat dried birch. Nice. We'll eat some honey. Oh, honey actually restores very well. Are we over at like a pig? So where do we go? I mean, I thought we were gonna have a quest somewhere here, but it seems like it's not true. Wedding party. Mila cries. Okay, let's go to the Mila. We'll improve our stamina through running. We now stink. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wild boars. We actually need a bow to start hunting. What? Some shit? Probably that guy. There is no one else here. Wait, who's there?
I hope you're not following me.
We're not. But I wonder who that guy is and why he's in blood. Hans? That takes quite a time to load.
What happened to you?
I fell out of that bloody tree.
Why did you climb up there?
I thought I saw something shiny up there, like gold or something. But instead of finding treasure, I almost lost my life.
I'm no physician, but this needs bandaging.
But I won't get far in this state. You have anything to dress it? A rag or something?
Hold on, let me see.
We have one.
Here. You're lucky I carry around a pocket full of junk. Here, let me dress it for you.
Hey, I'm not a loot goblin. That was offensive.
Thank you. You're the first good thing to happen to me in a long while. You know, I was born under an unlucky star.
I can see
Stop
it.
feeling so sorry for yourself. Everyone has bad luck sometimes.
But I'm cursed with it. Even as a boy, I was always losing things, constantly getting beaten up. And once I spent the whole summer laid up with some weird sickness. My parents spent everything they had on a healer
who said he had the perfect cure.
See? That sounds like a bit of luck, doesn't it?
Well, it seemed that way, but when he went to get the cure, he was struck dead by lightning on the way. We couldn't afford another healer, so I was sick for 6 months.
I mean, they kinda do. But okay. We'll add the cinema aside.
But you survived. I call that pretty lucky.
You think? Then hear me out. I always wanted to buy myself a horse. I saved every groschen I earned. But it was never going to be enough. So I confided in my neighbor. And he said if I gave him all my coin, he'd win me twice as much down the tavern. He told me he could cheat the local drunks because he had weighted dice.
And you gave him the money?
That I did. And I never saw it or him again.
Oof.
That's not bad luck. It's folly. People are bastards. You shouldn't be so trusting.
I'm not even finished yet. Since I couldn't buy a horse, I gave a groschen to a horse trader to let me ride one at least. But as we trotted through the woods, the nag's leg snaps. She was dead before I could fetch help. It took me 3 years to pay off that
I mean,
carcass.
okay, he's definitely under there.
First
Unlucky
lost money
star.
to a swindler, and then I had to buy a dead horse.
This still doesn't make you born loser.
Still, it could have been worse. Everybody has setbacks.
You still don't get it, do you? All right, this will convince you. I like this girl down the way. But when I finally mustered the courage to talk to her, I found out she'd been poisoned by mushrooms the day before.
Yes, but...
Hang on. I'm not finished there. I found a dog. A nice little puppy. He'd follow me around. So I took him in.
Come on, when are you gonna
raised him.
stop?
The moment he grew a full set of teeth, he bit me and ran off.
Right. Now this...
As he scampered off, the dog... As I helped him to round them up,
Okay, I'll
so
let
I
him
had
tell a
one
story.
leg bit by a
The guy just
mongrel,
left.
in the other by a wolf. Only that wolf bite gets some dirt in it. My whole leg goes black. I couldn't walk for a month.
All right. I see now.
My wife took care of me all that month.
Oh my god.
And just as I was getting better, she cooked some food in the pot and told me she had to go into town. She never came back.
It sounds like she left you.
Do you think she, you know, left you? Maybe she was tired of caring for you.
Well, she took everything from the cottage that wasn't nailed down. So that's quite possible. And since then, it's all been downhill for me. As soon as I went out for the first time after my leg was healed, the bailiff grabbed me. He said 3 sheep from that flock had never been found, so I had to pay for them. But what with my darling wife pocketing all my coin, I ended up in the pillory.
I admit it. You are born loser.
That's all true. I have to admit, you're cursed with bad luck.
Yeah, but today I was lucky you were passing by. Thanks, friend. My leg's all the better for it.
Glad I could help.
Okay, it's already late here. Sorry for starting basically the whole stream later than usually. I had some problems, but we'll see how the recording actually goes and whether the sound would be bad shit after all I've done. And we'll continue tomorrow because it's already late for me and I need to work. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see each other tomorrow. I hope so. If not, I'll pin back. See you. Peace, everyone.